chapter. So what is that we need to follow, improve upon in this term which we missed out last term probably. Some things we have been doing but you feel we could improve upon. What is that? So let me focus on, let's begin with the etiquette. The most important thing in BNI is etiquette, right? Yes. So that's the statement. So in any new environment, in an unfamiliar environment when we go, we try to harmonize ourselves with the environment by changing our behavior, by changing our appearance, by changing our body language to make ourselves more appealing to the environment, right? So that small effort makes us to also develop contacts, become more acceptable to the forum or wherever we are. So when we go to a, say for example an outing, so what is the kind of attire we wear? We go with a blazer. Sometimes. Okay, when we go to a wedding or a social event, what is the kind of attire? We would like to fit into that attire, right? Yes. So similarly, when we come to a forum like this, a business forum, we need to be in what kind of attire? BNI specifies our attire, very particular about attire. So what does attire comprise of? The professional attire.
Business formal.
Business formals, in addition to that?
Badge.
ID badge, lapel pins, all these are essential. If there are any who don't have these, like right away look at your lapel pins and badges and source it from our ST, right? So that is essential for us. But more importantly, I'll tell you, if we are not as per the attire, the room's attire, we will be sticking out like a sore thumb, which we don't want. We'll be an odd man, right? So that is very important. Also, in a forum like this, it is, our professionalism stands out only when we are as per that. It also reflects on our professionalism. Besides that, it will also, we will not be in a position to gel with everybody. So those are some of the things. That's one thing. Second aspect I want to focus on is that's the attire, and that most of us know who is Murli Sundaram. So that's the kind of attire we look for, and then the studies also say if we are looking smart, then it is more appealing for our fellow members or our visitors to strike a conversation with us. The next aspect we need to talk about is being on time. Often when we walk in, we are distracting the attention of the chapter. We are disrupting the flow of the meeting, chapter meeting. But in addition to that, it also poorly reflects on our professionalism, on our time management, and the other thing is we are depriving ourselves of networking, because business doesn't happen during this meeting. Business happens before this meeting, during the networking, and post this meeting, after the networking. The bonding and business happens only during that time. So if you are complaining we are not getting reference, just look into it. But more importantly, if we can come at 8:15, TK is walking just now. So if we can come at 8:15, we can always come at 7:45. Let's follow we are in India, not in Pakistan. Let's follow Indian Standard Time and not Pakistan Standard Time. And then we are constantly, once the meeting starts, we are constantly on our mobiles. Let's keep away the mobiles. The reason being, we are spending 1.5 hours here to generate, to give the givers. We want to follow the givers gain policy. So if you want to follow the givers gain policy, you need to know whom to refer. When you want to know whom to refer, you need to know what his business is. Only when you know him thoroughly can you generate referrals for him. So let's pair that 1.5 hours to listen to each one's 30 seconds, to listen to 8 minutes of all the members, and then try and generate referrals. The more we know about a member, the more we can generate referrals. And the last thing I want to say is, that's the image which I I picked up. That's the kind of bonhomie I find during our 8 minutes. When the 8 minutes is on in the chapter hall, the outside ambience will be something like that. A lot of our friends will be having fun outside. So that's what I wanted to convey, that we should spend here. If you can't be here when someone is making a presentation, they will also not be willing to listen to you when you make your presentation. So please remember that. Thank you so much.